Well, hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's, I guess it'd be the Twisted Tuesday fun race right here at Kansas Motor Speedway tonight. We're going to do 60 laps of racing action for you. Bring it to you live on the WFO Racing Network. Got your main and only commentator, Vern, in the booth tonight. Don't know where Nation's at. Shower time, maybe. Who knows? Maybe the feller's taking a nap. But we're going to bring you all the racing action about 4 minutes until we go racing. That means the drivers are in qualifying right now. So we'll let them get the cars qualified, see where they're starting at, and we're going to do some racing. Maybe the feller's taking a nap. We're going to turn that down. It streams up on YouTube. Everything looks good on my end, so I think we're going to have I think we should have a pretty good race here at Kansas tonight. I guess we'll take a look at the starting grid. Starting on the pole tonight, he was fast last season, all the way to a championship. That's going to be that 31 of Richard Holland. To his outside in P2, he was a chase driver last season, showing speed again already in these fun races. That's Corey Cook, driver of the 61. Starting third tonight, Brandon Winning. Gaining speed with every race. Every time he makes a start, Brandon getting faster and faster. Brandon's going to be starting third. And his outside and fourth, this driver needs no introduction. That's going to be Hal Lamy, driving the number 3. Starting fifth tonight, Jeff Martin. Jeff Tito's Vaca Martin, driving the number 14 car. Into his outside and sixth is going to be Roger Mears, driving the number 4. Starting seventh tonight, Jared Cox in the 27, and his outside and eighth is going to be Kevin Foster, driving the 73. Starting ninth tonight, we got the Warden, Tim Hamlet, driving the 49, and his outside and 10th is going to be John Sanu in the 86. 11th tonight, we got Enrique, Rick Fagone, driving the 10, and his outside and 12th is going to be Marcus Cunningham in the 20. 13th tonight, and the final starting spot maybe, I think there'll probably be a few more join before they take off, is showing Jace John Srud. So Jace John Srud will be driving 12 in the 13th position. And that is it for starters right now. That don't mean that's how it's going to roll out, where a couple more people won't join in the next minute and a half. We'll see. These hosted races, they usually pile in at the last second. We'll get 10 more people in that we didn't count on, but we'll see how it goes down tonight. Regardless, we're going to bring 60 laps of racing action right at you, live on YouTube. Just so everyone knows, we are probably less than 1 month away from restarting our new season on Tuesday and Wednesday nights here. It's going to be the ARCA Series, Twisted Tuesday ARCA Series on Tuesday night, the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series on Wednesday night. There are going to be a couple of changes that we're discussing in the back with the series. Just minor tweaks to the rules to try to make the competition a little bit. I don't know how you can make the competition better. It's been pretty good here at WFO for a while, so I don't know, just tweaking it to make it a little more interesting, I guess, and hopefully it should be more fun. But with that said, we got about 10 seconds left before we get started here tonight. Should be a relatively short race at 60 laps. And that's it. Qualifying's complete. Drivers are going to be getting lined up right now on the starting grid, and we'll join them as soon as they get there. So there's a look at the front of the field and the guys that are joining into the race right now. See the 61 of Corey Cook, 3-car Hal Lamy. Here the drivers revving the living crap out of their motors. No matter. It's race time. No nation tonight. The feller disappeared, Hal said, when he seen that I posted that there'd be a race tonight. Hal said he just disappeared from the Discord server. So we're going to get on that 31 car, Mr. Richard Holland. Holland's going to be starting P1 tonight. We're going to let him lead us off a pit road when they get going here. I appreciate everyone tuning in so far. I've seen a few of you tune in now, and thank you for coming in and joining us. These guys are going to put on a heck of a race for you. And I'll try to put on a little bit of a broadcast. There's Richard Holland right there in the 31. Corey Cook right there in the 61 to his outside. These guys getting fanned out behind the pace car. Before they got to line it up 2 by 2, we're going to get this show started real quickly. See Hal Lamy right there in that 3-car, the Harley-Davidson paint job on it. I believe that's the 84 next to him, Brandon Winning. While we got the camera view, it's what we're going to use on the start so I can get my timing and scoring restarted with the positions right. We should be going green real shortly here as they're coming through turns 3 and 4. Pace car's gone. And we're green flagging racing at Kansas Speedway with the Twisted Tuesday ARCA Fun Race. Get the timing screen started back up right here. Look at Corey Cook right there having a preferred line on the outside in the 61, and he was able to hold with the 31 at the start, and Corey Cook's going to take the lead. That's going to move the pole sitter back to second, so the pole sitter's not even going to lead a lap right here. But you see Hal Lamy all over the back of that 31. Hal in the 3rd position looking for another spot right now. They're 2 by 2 behind him. 73 right here. That's Kevin Foster. He's battling with the 27 of Jared Cox. It looks like Jared Cox is going to prevail in that battle. And that's going to move Cox up to the 4th position. But look at Rick Fagone in that Winston number 10 hiding back there. Brandon Winning in the 84 caught on the bottom. Fagone following the 73 right there of Foster. And this is for the 5th position. So you got 3 of them battling right here. Oh, got real close right there between the 84 and the 10. Then you got the 14, that chrome-looking car. That's Jeff Martin back there. Outside line, definitely the preferred line around Kansas Speedway. As you see Brandon Winning caught on the bottom, the leader's in the wall. Corey Cook is in the outside wall. He's finally going to get out of it, and that's going to move him almost probably close to the back of the field right here. So big change for the race leader. You see damage on the right side. Now back up front, your leader's a 31 of Richard Holland, but I'll tell you, only about a car length back right there is going to be that 3-car Hal Lamy. Hal Lamy with a great start to the race here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Definitely showing speed in the 3-car. They got a little bit of a distance back to the 27 of Jared Cox. So Holland leading. Hal Amy second in the 3. Jared Cox third right now in the 27. Then Brandon Winning fought his way back up into the 4th position. We seen him hung out on the bottom, but he's going to get it in line right here, and Winning's going to find himself in 4th. Fagone's in 5th, running the high line, and it looks like Fagone's closing the gap a little bit on him. And Kevin Foster in the 73, he's going to fall back to the 6th spot now. He's got Jeff Martin in the 14 to contend with. So we've seen comers and goers so far. The 61 of Corey Cook took the lead at the start of the race after starting second. The pole sitter right here went to second, but Cook had some problems, wound up in the outside wall, and that gave the lead back to Richard Holland. But I'll tell you what, that 3-car right there is not making it easy for the 31 right now. The 3's definitely been putting a little bit of pressure on them. Really good racing at the start, working lap 7 of 65. I think I misspoke and said we had 60 laps. We got 65 here tonight. That was a change I made when I set the race up at the last second, as we see Holland trying to stretch it out a little bit. Now Hal Amy's going to get the 3-car in the wall. Little bit of contact to the outside wall with the right rear of the 3. I don't know if that's going to be enough to affect him too much, but it's going to slow him down and bring the 27 of Jared Cox to his back bumper. You see Cox right there closing in on the 3. Going down the back straightaway here. Jared's going to look to the inside. The 3-car should have the preferred line, though, being on that outside line. And you see Fagone in the 10 has gotten by the 84 Brandon Winning. He's going to come up and join this battle for the P2 spot. Jared Cox, Hal Amy side by side for second. Cox has it. Amy fighting back on the outside. Fagone right behind him in the 10. That outside line just gets the run off the corner and down the straightaway. This time, Hal Amy's going to be able to hold a little bit farther ahead off of turn 4, and he's going to get the 27 cleared. And I'll tell you, the 10 of Rick Fagone may do the same thing here. So for third, they're side by side. That's a 10 and the 27. 27's going to have to check up right there, and the 10 car is going to drive right by him. Rick Fagone to the 3rd spot. Now he's going to be hunting for second. Meanwhile, Richard Holland, your leader, is trying to stretch it out on these guys right here. You can see the gap right there as I go to the blimp view. Holland over the 3-car Hal Amy. 1.1 seconds is the lead. I believe Hal was a little farther back than that, so since he's not battling with the 27, Hal Amy's able to pull, maybe reel the leader in just a little bit. You see the lead's down to 1.1 second flat right now. It was at 1.4. But I'll tell you, Hal Amy don't have a lot of breathing room back to that 10 car right there behind him, that red and white car. That's going to be Enrique Del Toro Escobar. We just call him Rick Fagone. Or Enrique for short. Man, he drives right back to the back bumper. He's going to take a look to the inside of the 3. And they're going to be side by side in the corner. So Fagone had a run. Couldn't get the 3-car cleared. Now the 3 is going to clear Fagone out of turn 4 and down the straightaway, and they're going to stay back about a second from the leader doing this battle right here. You see Jared Cox in the 27 right behind him. He's closing back in. Fagone going to take another look to the inside of the 3-car. They're side by side for second. Fagone may get them cleared right here. I don't know. 3-car just holding strong on that outside. He's able to pull right back next to him. Jared Cox sees the battle in front of him. He knows he can get to him. This is Kansas, outside line and preferred line, man. You might be able to catch him and get to him, but getting around him is a whole different story. You see Hal Amy still holding off that 10 car for the second position. And now this is going to be about 1.4 seconds behind your race leader. Get a little closer look at this battle. The 10 car's right there. He's looking to the inside now once again. He can dive it down in the corner, but if he can't get the 3 cleared, he can't do a slide job. 3 car taps the wall again. 10 car's going to go by. The 27's going to go by. That's going to move the 3 car back to the 4th position now. So Hal Amy twice in that outside wall. Now he's going to go back to work on the 27, try to get him another spot here. And this battle's going to rage on. Lap 16, this is going to be the battle for third. Now Hal Amy in the 3 working the bottom of the track, and the 27 gets in the wall. I think they're just taking turns with the outside wall there. The only one happy to see that in his rearview mirror is going to be that 31 of Richard Holland, as he's up by about 1.6 seconds on Rick Fagone. So Holland's 31 up at the front of the field. Fagone in the 10. He's going to be back here in second right now. We'll see if Fagone can close in on the lead a little bit. And we're under caution. We're going to have to figure out why. We got it right here. 86 car having some problems. So let's burn it down with fire. I think we got fire. Yep, fire. We're going to burn it down with fire right here. We'll see what happened to the 86 car and what got them turned around. Oh, contact with the outside wall, and he come down into the 49 of the Warden there, and a little bit of damage on the 86. He's going to end up in the outside wall again and then land finally in the infield. And that's going to put us under caution flag number 1 on lap 18 here. And we'll get back up to live TV. Looks like Corey Cook's going to be showed a lap down right now. He might get that back under the lucky dog here. We'll have to wait and see. We know Corey's fast. He just had a little bad luck early in the run, got in the outside wall. And we are now under caution number 1. Do you want to remind you you're watching the Twisted Tuesday fun race at Kansas Motor Speedway tonight? We do thank you for tuning in and joining the broadcast. Not a lot of drivers in this race. We're looking forward to getting Season 7 started over at WFO. We're going to fire that off in February. You see the leader right now pulling into his pit stall. That's Richard Holland in the 31. Brandon Winning right behind him there in that 84 car. These guys are going to take advantage of that first caution flag 18 laps in. Get some fresh tires. Look at Rick Fagone. 10 car right there coming out P2. So these drivers are going to rejoin the race and surface. We're going to pace another lap or two, and we're going to get back to some green flag racing. And check on Tim Hamlin, see if he got his damage fixed. Yep, I don't see any damage on the 49 car right here. It would have been on the right front from the contact with the 86. But nothing, and we'll jump back, take a look at the 4-car Roger Mears, 14 right here, Jeff Martin. And the 86 car looks like he got his car tuned up on pit road and all fixed back up. I don't see any damage on that car either. So it looks like everybody's going to get it fixed and rejoin. And Corey Cook was able to get the lucky dog. He's going to come down pit road now. You can see damage on the right front of his car. That's probably from his earlier contact with the wall. That's one way to bend it. Put it in the wall. You're sure to bend it that way. So we'll get back up on the front of the field. See the field pacing around here. Almost 1/3 of a way into tonight's race. Not real long tonight. Short race for the fun race. See Fagone pulling up right there on his teammate's back bumper. In fact, I'm pretty sure your first 3 cars right there are all teammates over here at WFO. That's going to be Hal Jr. Motorsports right there. 31, 10, and 3. Holland, Fagone, Hal Amy. I think that's Jared Cox right there in the 4th spot in the 27. Cox is going to pull up next to the 3. They're going to go 2x2 for a lap here before we go back to green flag. So 2x2 looking for our first official restart tonight. We had an official start, but this is our first official restart. And it's because obviously we're under our first caution. Damn, I feel smarter saying that. Holland, the leader. Rick Fagone second. Hal Amy back there in the 3 and 3rd. 27, Jared Cox 4th. 84, Brandon Winning your top 5. '73 out there. That's Kevin Foster. And they're getting ready right here. You see them closing up on the car in front of them. Bumpers are starting to get tight. And we are almost back to green flag racing right here on lap 21. Going to be lap 22. When they get to the line, side by side for 3rd, that's going to be the 3-car Hal Amy, and he has the 27 of Jared Cox, and they got some close racing going on right here. The 27's trying to fight back on the outside. Hal Amy's trying to hold him off, but nothing there. No way to block. 27's going to get the outside line, and they're going to battle for position right here. Look at Hal Amy sell it off through the corner. If he can get it stick, he might get the spot. Almost. He almost cleared him. He's got him cleared down. He's going to move up in front of him. That's going to give Hal the outside line here. So now Jared Cox, 27. Brandon Winning, 84. They're battling. 73 of Kevin Foster. He's going to join it. We got a race going on. Not a big field, but definitely a good field of racers tonight. See the battles right here in the top 6 cars all close together. Hal Amy, 3rd place right here in the 3. 27 of Jared Cox, 84 Brandon Winning, 73 of Kevin Foster. Meanwhile, your leader by about 0.2 of a second. That's going to be the 31 of Richard Holland. He's got a teammate behind him in the 10 car right there, Enrique, Rick Fagone. And then one more spot back is that battle for 3rd spot. Looks like it's kind of got straightened out, and the battle's actually back here for 5th now. You see the 73 of Kevin Foster looking to the inside of the 84 Brandon Winning. Foster side by side. I still say the outside line will get the run down the straightaway, and he does. Winning's going to clear him, put Foster back in the 6th spot once again. Now you got Roger Mears in the 4 taking a look to the inside of the 73. Going to put the 4 in a similar situation as the 73 on the 84. 73 able to get the run down the straightaway. Mears going to not quite be able to get by him here. He is going to give it another try out of turn 4. Nothing there. Tell you a driver to watch out for is right behind him, the 61 right here. That's Corey Cook driving a Goodrich car. Corey had a good qualifying lap. I think it put him P2 on qualifying, able to take advantage of the outside line on the initial start and get the lead early. Corey had a little bit of trouble with the 61 car, got up in the outside wall, and that sent him back a little bit. He was able to get the lucky dog under that caution flag, and Corey making his way up through the field again. Corey Cook riding an A spot right now. Meanwhile, back up front, and the action's behind them. And there's the wreck. 27, Jared Cox, hard into the inside wall, and we are under caution number 2. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I ended up completely on the wrong stream for a second. Let's take a look at the replay right here. Going to burn it down with fire. See what led up to that. I seen a little bit of action before they got together, but I don't know if the 27 was in the inside wall again or what, so let's watch him right here. Or outside wall, rather, and yes, that's what happens. He gets in the outside wall. The 84 and him make contact, and that's going to send the 27 hard into the inside wall right here. And he's going to get it pointed in the right direction and rejoin the race, and we are going to be under caution flag number 2 on lap 29 of 65. Fast forward, get back to live TV. So we're watching that replay again on the other screen, and 27 had her locked down, but there wasn't no stopping it. It was there. It was gone. We do appreciate you tuning in to the broadcast here at WFO Racing Network tonight. Race off pit road, going to change up the lead a little bit. The 73 at Kevin Foster. I don't know if he too tired it, but Kevin Foster right here in the 73 is going to take the race lead. Coming off of pit road. That's going to move Holland back to second in the 31. Then you got the 10 right there, Rick Fagone in third, and that's going to move Hal Lamey's number 3 back in the 4th spot. But take a look at the top 5 right here. Corey Cook in the 61 is going to move up to the 5th position. We know the 61's fast, and he's getting closer to the front, so we're going to have to see how all this shakes out in the next half of the race. Oh, 73's back down pit road, so maybe it was a maybe he missed his pit stall or something didn't get right. Heck, maybe they left a tire loose. He might have some loose lug nuts he has to come down and take care of. But the 73 is definitely on pit road a second time. So we'll get back to the front of the field. These guys are 2 by 2, and we're going to get ready for another restart. It's going to put the 31 back as the leader again. Here we go. Green flag racing once again here at Kansas Speedway. Rick Fagone side by side with the 10, or with the 31 of Richard Holland. Holland's going to maybe get him cleared down here, and he does. So that's going to put Richard Holland in the 31, back to the lead, move Rick Fagone back to second. Look at Corey Cook, though, in the 61. He's going to pick up a spot, move up to the 4th position here. That's going to put, look like the 31 got a little bit loose right there. Now look at the 10 all over the back bumper. Car in the outside wall, 4-car, Roger Mears. Mears going through the grass and right back across the racetrack. Wow, he caught it. So Roger Mears in the 4 went for one hell of a ride. He's going to catch it, and we're going to stay green flag racing. Great save to that gentleman right there. Back up front, though, we're going to see if we can get the battle, and we're back to it. 3 cars, 4 cars, maybe 5. 31, Richard Holland. 10-car, Rick Fagone. 3-car, Hal Amey. These guys are going at it. Nose to tails, you watch the 3. Close right up on the 10. Looking to the inside right here. And Hal Amey's going to sell it off in the corner. Fagone has a preferred line, and Corey Cook in the 61. Man, I'll tell you what, I think Cook might be able to close in on that 10, and that'll give him the outside line, but looked like the 61 lost a little bit of momentum right here. Now the 3 loses a little bit, and the 61 looks to his inside. All about momentum racing. Outside line, definitely the preferred line around Kansas. Hal Amey gets it back to the top side of the track. He's able to hold the 61 of Corey Cook off. We got 30 laps to go, 35 complete here, so we're about 5 over halfway now. And I think the 61 might have had a little contact with the outside wall again. That's going to be a couple of times tonight in this race for that driver. So we literally got a sprint to the finish here, 30 laps, kind of like a Saturday night short track special. Side-by-side teammates in the regular season. That's 2 cars that are part of the Bumper Humper Motorsports. Jeff Martin going to pick up the position in the 14. That'll move Martin up to 4th. Going to move Corey Cook in the 61 back to 5th. He's going to close up on that 14 and maybe do a little bit of bumper humping. We'll have to wait and see. You see Jared Cox in the 27 have a little bit of problems earlier. Pulling up on these guys. Cox is sitting back in the 6th position. Meanwhile, up front, Richard Holland in the 31 trying to stretch it out on these drivers a little bit. Holland up to a 1-second lead once again. 28 laps to go here at Kansas tonight. He's leaving a battle back here for second between a couple of teammates, which are his own teammates. That's a 10 of Rick Fagone and the 3 of Hal Amey. Both these drivers, good race cars tonight. They're lined up for second and third. Right behind them is a 3-car lineup, 14, 61, and 27. 14 going to be Jeff Martin, 61 Corey Cook, 27 Jared Cox. All it takes is one mistake. You tap the wall one time, you take the wrong line, go to the bottom, let someone get to your outside, and you're going to go back, if you're Jeff Martin, probably 2 spots right here. We do want to thank everyone that tunes in to this Tuesday night broadcast and fun race. I know the drivers over here appreciate it, all the support. I definitely appreciate it. Been a little quiet in the chat tonight, though. Oh, look at the contact right there. The 14's in the wall. 61 gets in the back of him. 14 still in the wall. He's finally going to get it out of the outside wall here. We are going to stay green flag and racing as the 84 Brandon Winning goes by. Man, I'll tell you, when you catch that outside wall, it's like it sucks you in. You can't get out. And Jeff Martin, not too far from having competition. He was in competition, got in the wall, and it backed him back here. And I think the 14's in the wall again. Brushes it briefly. That's just going to draw the 73 and the 86 closer. And we're going to get back up here to second. They are running the leader down. Second and third are. They've cut Holland's lead in half. That's the 10 and the 3 right here. These three drivers, all teammates over here at WFO Racing. Man, look at the 3 close up on the 10's bumper as the 10 takes a couple of more tenths off the 31's lead. Hal Amy in the 3 trying to get a run and a look on the outside, but he can't do it. And the 3's going to drive it too hard, and he's in the outside wall. And he just can't get out of it. It sucks him in. So 3-car Hal Amy in the wall. I think he's got enough gap back to the 61 where he can probably get back up to speed, be all right, be safe in the third spot here. That's just tough luck right there. Oh, no, 61 hard in the outside wall right behind him. Corey Cook for about the third or fourth time tonight making contact there. He's going to maintain speed, though. Hal Amy hard in the wall, and he's slow. Man, this time hard contact. Sucked him right back in the wall again. He's going to lose a couple of positions, fall back to the 5th spot right here. Definitely some bad luck for the driver of that number 3 right now. The wall like a vacuum as I watch the 86 back here bounce off the wall right there. He's battling with the 73. You just run so high running that top line on the racetrack. I mean, that line's right up there as I'm watching a battle shaping up for the lead. 10-car, Rick Fagonde has caught the leader, Richard Holland, in the 31. Fagonde all over his back bumper coming to the start-finish line. 19 laps to go. Ten is there. 31's your leader. You see the 10 trying to get a little bit of air on the front of the car, taking a little bit of lower line there. It also gives them a look around the 31. Looks like the 10's able to get there. Now the 31 just hit the gas pedal. He's going to stretch it out a little bit here, a couple of tenths. That could have been just a product of the 10-car looking on the inside back there. Now you see the 10 closing in once again down the back straightaway. Richard Holland right up by that outside wall in the 31. So we're going to go back to third where you got the 61 of Corey Cook, and he's got company. Jared Coxon, the 27, has caught him. He's on his back bumper. Don't look like Cox is going to have anything right now to do battle with. And Hal Amy, we've seen him have a couple of problems, go from third or actually battling up there and for the lead, close to the leaders in third. And he gets in the wall a couple times. It's going to move him back to the fifth position here. All by himself, so nobody directly in front of him and nobody in, real close real close in the positions behind him there. Man, look at this. This race tightened up. 27's there. Corey's on the bottom of the track, going to give the 27 that top line. And I think the 61's headed for pit road. Oh, maybe these guys didn't have enough fuel to make it the rest of the run here. So some of these guys are going to split that 30-lap run in half at lap 15 and get fuel. A little bit of pit strategy working. As long as there's not another caution, that'll be fine. Change for the lead. Rick Fagone in the 10 going around the 31 of Richard Holland. Rick Fagone, your new leader. I think the 31, he might be backing himself up to save a little bit of fuel. We definitely might be seeing a little bit of strategy playing out right here. Fagone easily, or not easily, but he's able to overtake the 31. I don't know how easy it is. I caught the battle after it had already happened, and Fagone took the spot with the 10 car. But it doesn't mean on that last restart with the number of laps they had that maybe a guy can back off the throttle for 5 or 6 or 10 laps and have enough fuel to go all the way. We've seen a couple of other cars behind them, including a 61 of Corey Cook, come down pit road and take fuel. You see just how close that 31 closes up to the back bumper of the 10. Now the 10's actually on the bottom of the track, and he's going to come to pit road. So Rick Fagone in the 10 is going to bring it down pit road. He can't make it. He knows it. Going to make his stop now. And that's going to give the lead back to this driver, the 31, Richard Holland. It's going to move Jared Cox in the 27 to the second position. And then back here in third, you got the 73 of Kevin Foster. And this is a car we want to take a look at because going back to the last restart, this car with 1 to go brought it down pit road and made a stop. Maybe that stop was to top it off with fuel, but none of that does any good now as he puts it in the outside wall, and he's going to bring it to pit road. 27, 73, both on pit road. This is going to be their final stop with 12 to go. Now we'll look at the 49 of Tim Hamlet, sitting in the 4th position. He's going to gain a couple spots right here. It's going to move Tim Hamlet up to 2nd in the 49. And we'll have to see if Tim's saving on a little bit of fuel. 11 laps to go. Actually, Tim Hamlet's going to go as the leader because your leader, Richard Holland, in the 31, put her on pit road. And I'll tell you, just ahead of him is that 73 right there, Kevin Foster. We'll let timing and scoring update to see who's where, but I think Foster may have beat Holland off pit road. See the 61 of Corey Cook driving around him. There's the 10 of Rick Fagone. Hamlet, your leader. This is a battle for position of the cars who pitted. Kevin Foster is the first of those cars that pitted. 9 laps to go. 10 laps to go, I mean. So all these drivers are going to get up to speed. And that battle is side by side behind them. Oh, Fagone checked up right there. He's going to let the 61 in line, but that checkup's going to hurt him. He backs up to the 31, who's going to drive right around him. Just that little bit of a checkup to give the 61 a little breathing room. And look what it does as the 61 is going by the 73 of Kevin Foster. So Corey Cook moving to the P2 spot. Foster may have been in the wall briefly there. At least up by it and probably had to get out of the gas. He's going to drop in line behind the 10 of Rick Fagone. Fagone dropping a couple of spots, but I'll tell you that 61 showing some speed right now with 9 laps to go. But this is about 8 seconds behind this driver. The Warden, Tim Hamlet, in the 49. I don't know if Hamlet maybe pitted a little sooner and had a little different strategy than these guys did, or if he's saving on the fuel tank or what, but 8 laps to go. That's the position you want to be in right there. Position number 1. If he can hang on to it for another 7 laps when they get at the line here. And his lead is about 4 seconds over Richard Holland's 31. But Holland's in a brief battle right here with the 61 of Corey Cook. And I think he's going to clear him. He does. Richard Holland now moving to the second position. He's got the 61 of Corey Cook on his bumper. Corey Cook has the 10 of Rick Fagone on his bumper. The bumper humper is surrounded by the HJRM team as Corey gets slow right there, and the 10 of Rick Fagone's going to look to the bottom. Oh, and the 61 taps a wall again. Going to keep the speed as they catch the leader, Tim Hamlet. That battle's over quickly. Richard Holland drives right by the 49. That tells me the 49 is probably saving fuel as you see second and third go by him as well. Your new leader is going to be once again the 31 of Richard Holland. The battle we're watching knows the battle for second. Tim Hamlet in the 49 is going to fall back to the 4th position. Oh, the 10's in the outside wall. He gets stuck in it. This battle's over. The 61 of Corey Cook has got the second position. Holy Moses Sandals, man, that changes fast. Watching a side-by-side battle. Next thing you know, one of the guys gets in the wall, and boom, that battle's over. Then the guy that, passed him, he'll get in the wall, and then they'll be battling again. Hal Amy, though, having problems with the wall earlier. He's going to find himself back here in the 7th position. Make it the 6th as the 73 goes hard in the outside wall. So Kevin Foster stuck in the outside wall in the 73. Going to lose a lot of time right here. We got 4 laps to go. Richard Holland checking out on these guys. 2.1 seconds with 3 laps to go. Corey Cook is sitting in second right here. Third is going to go to the 10 of Rick Fagone, the Winston car, and then 4th will go to the 27 of Jared Cox, and then you'll see the 3 of Hal Amy move himself in the top 5. So a minute ago, we've seen Hal back in 7th, and now he's up to the 5th position. 3 laps to go, so he's got to get her going. Get her going. Yeah, this race brought to you by iRacing Classifieds on Facebook. So if you're looking to get into sim racing, or you're already in it and just might want some different equipment, check out iRacing Classifieds on Facebook. As we are on a white flag right here at the WFO Twisted Tuesday Fun Race at Kansas with the ARCA car. Richard Holland, your leader by 4 seconds. P2 is Jared Cox in the 27. The 61 must have found the outside wall once again. But we're going to keep it on your race leader, and we're going to finish it off right here out of turn 4. Last time across the line, your winner is going to be the 31 of Richard Holland. P2 tonight they're wrecking. Holy crap. They're wrecking. Fagone's going to bring it home P2 and wrecking at the line in the 10 car. 27's going to bring it home P3, and he wrecked at the line with them. So they're going to wreck it for second and third. But this guy right here, a lot to celebrate. Winning the championship last season. I believe this might be his first or second fun race start this season. And he finds himself right back where he left off in victory lane. I think. I'm going to confirm that stuff. I got to go back to the website. My memory has to serve me correct. Yes, I'm right. We finished the season November 24th of 2020. Race 14 at Homestead. Or no, Rockingham. And your winner was the 31, and he went on to claim the championship as well. So the defending champion of the ARCA Series comes out here tonight. And he shows these boys he's going to come back in Season 7, and he means business once again. Richard Holland, your winner. We normally don't do a lot of interviews during the fun races, but I'm going to jump down there and interview the whole bunch of them.
This goddamn car since day one when they loosened it up at the beginning. I can't drive it.
I recovered that one, but if I wouldn't have gotten the wall the second time, I'd have been all right.
I don't know when he pitted, but he obviously had older tires. He must have pitted way before us.
He did. He pitted right before I did.
Yeah.
Like 2 laps before us.
Good win, Richard Holland.
Hey, Vern. Thank you. Appreciate
it. Starting up where you left off in Season 6, winning the championship in the finale at Rockingham Speedway.
That's right. That's right. We got to keep it going.
Went out there and put another ass whooping on them boys tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, I'll tell you, though, Fagone in that 10 and the 3 of Hal Lamy was looking pretty fast for most of that race there. Thought you might have a little competition, but I don't know what happened to them fellers.
Yeah.
Pimping on old tires. Oh, baby.
Yeah, Hal was really fast tonight. Pretty impressed with him. And I don't know, is there a new tire model already? Is there something different? Because it felt like you burned the tires off in it real quick, and it made a difference if you were saving.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Someone else will have to answer it. I think I've been in the car, one time since God knows when.
Yeah, same here.
Kansas.
It's Kansas, he said. That's what it is, Richard. It's Kansas.
Yep. It could be. Could be.
And Tim Hamlet, a little bit of strategy from the 49 tonight.
Yeah, I was about a lap and a half short. I couldn't save it. The fuel calculator was off. It jumped on me around 15 laps to go, so I had to save more than I wanted. I wanted to at the end there.
That's something I thought I'd never hear you say, is the fuel calculator was off.
Not my fuel calculator. I was doing the math, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. I was looking at the average laps on it, and then it went from like 17 laps left of fuel, and then it jumped 1 lap to 15 laps. So I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, she just went away on you. So, Hal Lamy.
Yes, sir.
Did you make a new best friend out of that wall tonight?
Good Jesus.
It looked like a vacuum.
It did.
You hit it, and it kept you stuck in there.
Yep, kept you right up there. I mean, I was all right when I got it the first time, but then I was recovering it, and I got it again. That's what messed me up.
I think my real question is, when you got too close to it, did it feel like it just sucked you in?
Oh, yeah, it sucks you right to it, holds you to it.
Well, I've seen a couple times.
They were supposed to fix that.
I've seen a couple times it sucked the guy's right rear in the wall. Corey had a problem with that tonight. You get the right rear real close, or just tap it with the right rear, and it just sucked the whole car in.
Yeah, once you got into her, it was pulling you right in it.
So the wall has a vacuum effect, and I think that proves that they did not, in fact, fix it, Tim. It's still a vacuum.
Nope.
But we'll hold out hope that one day they'll get it fixed. And good race tonight, guys. Couple caution flags, and not a big field, but good racing tonight.
Yeah, it was a good race.
Hard place to pass. Hard to put on a good race.
Yep, we're done before 10 o'clock. Makes me happy on a night that I'm really tired, so I'm gonna take that one as a win myself. I'm going to join Richard Holland. Holland won the race, and I won the broadcast tonight.
Woo!
Got 19 practice.
Thinking about doing me some victory laps here. No,
donuts and eat them.
Yep, that's right. Do some donuts and eat them. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight, and everyone that tuned into the broadcast. A lot of fun these fun races are. Even from the booth. Every time you hit the wall, I laugh.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not me hitting it, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I hadn't really had a chance to get out much. I've been pretty busy with work and all kinds of stuff, life and whatnot. So I was finally dug Rick out from underneath the rock he's been living under for the last 3 months and got a hold of him there after weeks of trying. And I said, let's get on there and find out what's going on, shoot the shit, and do a little racing tonight.
I think we had Rick in here for one of them in the off season.
Yeah, I managed to make one, I think.
Yeah, Enrique joined us for one, and
I have a hard job knowing what day it is this time of year.
the real skipper tonight is Nation.
It's Nation.
Nation is gone. He's
Never
left
heard
the
of
building.
He's out of here.
He
throw his laptop
left.
in garbage finally.
I don't know what that feller did.
I think he did it because he sounds like a robot if he's trying to watch it and talk.
Is that what it is, Hal?
I don't know. As soon as you posted that, I noticed he was out of Discord.
He was out.
Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah, well, he'll make it back eventually. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream tonight. We do want to appreciate anyone that tunes into it or tuned into it earlier and might tune into it in the future. We appreciate you. And we'll be back next Tuesday night to do this crap again, won't we, Hal?
Hell yeah.
Tim Hamlet, he'll be back. Maybe Tim will be back next week. I don't
I'll
know.
be back.
Richard Holland, we'll see if we can get him to come out and give these boys another lesson.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to have to pick a track that's not too kind to you.
Oh, Jesus, don't do that. I like them all. No.
Drive backwards or fucking right, turn right, anything.
Well,
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I'll tell you, I'm going to... In fact, I should just let the winner pick the track. So you won this week. What do you want to see next week?
Dover.
I don't wanna race at Homestead every week.
Dover? Dover, really? That's with a short field like this, we'll be all right. We'll look at it being under-hosted. We'll probably have 40 cars.
Yeah, probably.
Be a caution fest.
40 cars at Dover.
It's been a year since we've raced there.
I was thinking that, man, I was thinking we'd do Watkins Glen or Martinsville.
Damn it, boy.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm getting them sick now. How about South Boston?
Oh, my God. With 40 cars?
Yeah, 40 cars at South
Oh,
Boston.
my
Ugh.
goodness.
Yeah, all right.
No cautions. Survival of the
Racing.
fittest.
No cautions.
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Starts on
Take
pit
it wrong.
road. Pit road start.
Can we add 40 AI cars?
Yeah, there we go. 48 of the iRacing cars.
It'd be the most aggressive race we'll fucking see.
Probably. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream for tonight. Invite you or anyone that tunes in to join us next Tuesday night where we're going to make it exciting at some racetrack. We're not 100% sure where yet, but some racetrack and some race car will be back. That right, Hal?
That's right.
All right, so have a good night, everybody.